what is this? What have I written here? Oh, chuck it maybe. Chuck that. What a week. Hi Mary, how are you? So I hope you're fine and having an uneventful week. My week, the start to my week has been a bit eventful. I'm teaching approximately 15 hours a week to just one student, one girl. But so many of these children are still studying rather than just enjoying their summer holidays, which is a bit of a shame. But whatever the parents want, the parents get. She does seem to enjoy it though. I guess that's the important thing, but I don't know. I think there's too much classroom and not enough life. So today I'm going to just simply be, I'm typing today. Today's going to be a typing day. Yeah, I don't know where you are. I'm currently in Budapest in Central Europe, Hungary. And it was hot yesterday. I didn't feel the heat as much, but it was about 37 degrees. But when I took the dogs out for a walk, even though we went out for a walk when we were in the forest in the shade, it was still pretty hot. So I'm hoping that it cools down for them because they do like walking. They do enjoy their walks, which is good, but I do want to be safe when it comes to my dogs as well. Oh, Illinois. Oh, wow, yeah. That would be... Yeah. I think that would be pretty hot, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think that, unfortunately, everything's warming up. And hopefully it'll get better at some point, but... cornfields all around. Okay. It does sound rather idyllic, though. You know, rather romantic in a way. I've been trying to update the continuous live I'm doing. You know, the 24/7, because I've been writing so much, but anytime I try to update it because I'm writing a story on there, anytime I try to update it, my phone starts overheating. I think my phone is doing a bit too much work. So I'm hoping I can use my other camera, but... Are you working on anything at the moment, Mary? Oh, I'm so happy I'm an inspiration. Thank you so much for that. That's such a lovely compliment. Well, I think it's just nice to find people who like writing and love books and love the idea of creativity, because I think the world I'm currently in at the moment, I don't meet many creatives. I meet people who are I think, a bit stuck, and they just lost all form of creativity or all romance in their lives, and they just work to live, which is, for me, it's quite sad. So it's just nice to find writing communities and other people who absolutely adore writing and books as well. Oh, I have so much to unpack here. A Christian romance. Ooh, okay. Will that be something like in a small town, or will it be set in a big city? I noticed that you Americans, you like your small town romances. You do have that fascination for a girl returning to a town and meeting the love of her life there. Someone she didn't realise she actually probably liked from the very beginning. I like their stories, they're quite sweet. There is so much you can't say in Christian novels. So true. Small town. You have a slum. Yeah. Yeah. I think the small town romance thing is very, very big in the US. It's very fascinating, actually. But it'd be interesting to know if, because I've never been to the US, it'd be interesting to know if the US is actually that way, if the small towns are actually that way, or if it's just the figment of a writer's like very deep and vivid imagination. Oh, lovely. Okay, that does sound quite romantic. I've only ever lived in, whether I've lived in Nigeria or in the United Kingdom, I've only ever lived in big cities. But even though I've lived in big cities, I've lived in big cities in a very country way, where I've always had access to gardens. I've always had a garden, which has been lovely. Like, quite big gardens, so it's always been really nice and idyllic. I'm not sure I could live in a small town. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm not sure I could do it. I'd probably drive myself a bit mad. And why I want to write about a small town, I have no idea, because I want to get out of here. LOL. Your life seems so dreamy. I escape in your videos. No, you don't want to live in a small town. Yeah, it just seems like there'd be a lot of gossiping, and I'm not a very gossipy person, and I keep to myself a lot. So I'd probably be like the town weirdo or something, and I'd probably have like the kids coming and throwing eggs at my house, or yeah, I spend a lot of time alone, and I think in a small town people wouldn't like that. They wouldn't be so comfortable with that. So that's part of the story I've been writing on the live stream. But it's just finishing it. because I started writing it on a whim, but finishing it is just taking a while because, once again, this was something that was supposed to be a short story, and I just started working on it and working on it and working on it, and it was supposed to be a short story. And I do believe that I am about 4 pages in for something that was supposed to be a short story. So I always say to people, it's really hard to start a short story and keep it a short story, especially if you've got a very vivid imagination. But I will finish it. And I'm glad I started writing it, actually, because it gave me some fantastic ideas. Oh, it's this awful nib again. Oh, you're the town weirdo. I think people are secretly jealous of the town weirdos in all these small towns, like in the books. Because the town weirdos, they just get to live their life exactly the way they want to. They don't get involved in all the gossip. And they just do whatever they want. And because they're the town weirdo, people tend, I think, in my opinion, to stay away from them. What's going on here? Oh, this is getting really hot. 1 second. This is about to burn my poor books. Okay, this is not going as expected. I'm just going to put that there. Yes. Aha. I think this works better. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, that gets really, really hot. Like coats. Where did you get coats? Oh, dear. Just got so much stuff around. I'll put you here for now. Wow, I wish I could be that prolific. I think that's the right word. Yeah, I think that although people see, especially creative people, as a bit odd, I think people secretly yearn for creativity themselves, because I think it just allows them. Wow, this is really hot. Okay, this is not. I think it just allows people to be very. Oh, I've just moved my camera. I'm so sorry. I think it just allows people to be very free. I'm very shy, introvert. Don't know how I made it through university. I'm close to 60 now, but I had to say something to you, even though I'm shy. Oh, I think it's all right to be shy. I think a lot of people are. A lot of people are very introverted, and I think a lot more people are becoming more anxious and tending to stick to themselves. You know. So most definitely that is going on quite a bit. And it's good. I think everyone will find their way eventually, but I think a lot more people are a lot like, they're more introverted than we're led to believe. Oh, of course. See you in a bit. Okay. Oh, I've got so much paperwork around. Where does that come from? So, Heathens, a vanishing act. So I'm just going to do some typing today. Okay, so I'm going to type this up, and I'm going to type this up, I think. Yes. Oh god, this is a lot. So I'm not going to finish this today. No way I'm going to finish this. It's a lot of typing. Right, so move that, and that. And this is the issue of having paperwork all over the place. You have a huge writing sprint, and then you have to sort of calm down a bit because you've done a bit too much and you've amassed so much paper, and you have to get everything organised. And that's my life. But you know what, I don't mind it. It's actually rather fun, so I don't mind doing it. Oh, this is terrible. That is awful. this has gone wrong. Thank you, Sam. If anyone's doing any writing and you want to share what you're writing, without obviously revealing too much of the plot, just share it in the comments. And if you want to run ideas by people as well, this is actually a very good place to do it. Okay. Oh, good Lord, I've got paperwork coming out of my ears. My pens, I just got them in, you can get them in a stationery shop that sells pens like these. They're so easily available. So you can just get them in any stationery shop that has inks normally. I mean, I don't know if they'll have them in this color, but you know, this is red. I've got them in red, browns. But yeah, they're very easily available. Hi Sean, how are you? So this pen I got in, I believe this was somewhere in Kenya. I got this in Kenya, in a shop in Kenya, and I got this in Budapest, in Hungary. So you can get pens in so many little unique, crafty places. Hi, Abraham. Abraham. And they should be available online as well. Like if you, I don't know what country you're in or what continent, but if you're in the US, Amazon will have these, and you can just get the nibs separately. And I just like writing with them. They're quite fun. And it reminds me of being a kid as well. Easily type it up to a laptop, but my brain does not work that way, unfortunately. Right, what do I do with that? Put that there. So if anyone's writing anything this evening, and wants to share what they're writing, please, please do. Oh, crap. Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, I think these are all... This is a nightmare. Oh, thank you, Myrtle. Turtle. Hello, Desert Moon. Hello. Have a lovely... You have a lovely writing day too, Myrtle. What a lovely message. Okay, come on. Okay. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to happen. But that's fine. As long as you work, that's good. So can we just... Something's not right. Aha, come on. Hiya, I write... I'm a fantasy writer. I write fantasies and short stories. Damn it. Aha, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Make me happy. Fantastic. So I got this as a bit of a gift. Well, I didn't get it. I got it as a gift at Christmas. It's like a little calligraphy set. I've never used it because I don't really like the... So I've just lost an entire cartridge. How bizarre. I've just lost an entire... Okay, I don't know what I've done. But I don't really like these because they have those refillable cartridges, which I guess work sometimes, but I just find them a bit of a waste to use, you know? Where... Okay, I've just lost a cartridge, that's fine. I'm losing my mind, I think. I don't know where it is. Okay, that's fine. Well, it was such a lovely gift from one of my neighbours, so I'm just trying it out. It's a complete calligraphy set containing creative instruction book, vector fountain pen, 4 nibs, 6 ink cartridges, and a converter for use with bottled ink. So I only like the ones with the converters when they work. They don't always work. Oh no. I'm Nigerian. Right, I'm gonna put that away. Well, I find the calligraphy pens a bit problematic sometimes. They can be a bit fussy to deal with. And they don't always work properly. So let's see if that will work later. So I'm just going to do some typing today. Yay. And if anyone's working on anything, don't be shy. Just, you know, share it. If you'd like to, please do share. And if anyone has any ideas they want to swing by other people as well, that would be awesome. Also, I have to apologise. The internet connection at the moment here has been pretty bad. I'm going to be completely honest. Something's been going on, but there's not much we can actually do. We just, rather than just sit there and just hope it works. They are aware of what it's been going on for a few weeks now. It's been a bit of a funny connection, but I don't know what's causing it. And the company are aware that it's happening, but they've still increased the bill. So I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry if the connection's so bad, but there's absolutely nothing. Oh, this light is awful. Absolutely nothing I can do about it. Nothing whatsoever. Something's been going on, and yeah, something's been going on. So I'm just going to type some notes from my Heathen series. I think this is book 3 I'm working on. enthusiastic prodding into his private life. I really like your live videos, but I couldn't help but notice that you have the same keyboard as me. I love this keyboard. This is the Logi, I think it's the, I will sing its praises until the day I die. I've got the Logitech Pebble keys. I will sing its praises until the day I die. I absolutely adore this keyboard. It connects so easily. And it's just so easy to use. And it's so, because like, at the moment I'm typing onto my phone, so, well, because I teach at a school and I just take it with me and it's so light. And I just connect it quickly and I just type. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. Hi, yes, I am a writer. Hi, Christ Conquers, how are you? Oh, good, good. Oh dear. Ah. Hmm. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. If anyone wants to share what they're writing, please do. Once again, I would like to apologize for the slightly just terrible internet connection. I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything about it. The company has been aware that it's terrible. They know it's terrible, but they've still increased the price of the service, so it's out of my hands. And I think I'm in a block of flats, and everyone in the building who has the same provider is saying the same thing. It's just dropping constantly. And apparently the company are aware. So they've raised the prices, just as an extra summer bonus. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's just funny that the week after it just kept dropping, and we're having it. It's been going on for the last 2 weeks. They've actually increased the prices, so I don't know what's going on in the world anymore. Everything's just going up in price, but the service is actually going down. You know, customer services are getting worse, but prices are going up. Very interesting. Actually, I need to check. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it seems to be working on your end. Yeah, it seems to be happening everywhere around the world. Like everyone I know all around the world, in different countries, the service is getting worse, and not just in terms of, um, just services in general and just food prices, but shrinkflation, where you're paying the same prices or paying more, but the packaging and food is getting smaller, and people are really noticing this. It's so terrible. Things will get better, but I don't like crossing my fingers because it rarely ever happens. We have heard why you've gravitated towards writing and literature as a form of living. However, it is we have heard why you have gravitated towards writing and literature as a form of living. However, is it about the particular style and type of folk stories that you cover? The genre in short. What is it that compels you? Oh, I see. with the genre I write, I find writing fantasy very easy. I find it extremely easy to write, and the ideas come to me very easily. Whilst if I was to try and write a romance or write a thriller or write an erotica, I would really struggle. I would really, really struggle. So I just find fantasy easier to write. And I think that is because of the way I grew up and the folk stories and the folk tales I was surrounded by. So I think that just made fantasy writing much, much easier for me to do. If that makes any sense at all. Oh, you're welcome. But I think if you grow up in a certain way, your mind is just completely free to imagine, and you have a very vivid imagination, in my opinion. And because I was just allowed to spend time on my own and write and just make up fantasy stories, I just kept doing it. Whilst if I tried to write a romance, I would just completely be, it'd just be like hitting a wall. I would not know what to do. Yeah, so basically, those are store. I don't know if you can see up there, or probably not. So behind these are some more up there. I don't know if you can actually see them or not. Yeah, so up there are quite a few I've written over the years. But if you look, it's quite interesting actually because the paper starts yellowing from age. It's pretty cool. So the paper started to yellow, some of them. These are some books that got, they were in my granddad's study and they got ripped up accidentally. They just fell apart. And then these were stories I was working on over the last few weeks. But yeah. But I couldn't put everything I wrote on the walls because I'd run out of space completely, entirely. I mean, my entire flat. I'd cover the entire building, I think. So that would not be ideal. Hi Sugata, how's your day? How's going your day? Can I know your name if you don't have a problem? My name is on like my name is on my profile. Like my name is Oyinda. It's actually on my profile. It's actually the name of the channel. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad it looks nice. I don't know. I just wanted something because the walls in the flat are I don't know what you call them. They're not completely smooth, so it's really hard to put posters or any frames or anything up. And I just wanted something that reminded me of writing. Like I like writing nooks. That's very, very important to me to have a writing space, a dedicated space for writing. And I've completely screwed my camera up. Okay, so oh, my username. How does that work? Oh, the fantasy storyteller. Ah, I see what's happening. Yeah, my I guess I should really figure out how my YouTube works. Ah, so you get the fantasy storyteller. Gotcha. No, I'm Oyinda Aru. That's me. How interesting. So only the username shows up. That's so fascinating. I didn't know that. I thought the whole thing showed up. Honestly, I really can't tell the difference between the username and the channel name. I really don't know which is which. I write fantasy and I write dark academia as well. Oh no, I'm a super private person, but obviously I do use my name because my name is on like most of my books. So yeah. Well, I think I am fairly private, but whoops. Yeah, I just had a bit of a fright. The document I was working on just disappeared, and that's what I don't like about computers. It just completely disappeared before my eyes, and that makes me so angry and uncomfortable. Oh, you're a die-hard fantasy lover. Dark academia is actually pretty cool as well, but I find, for me, writing fantasy is the easiest genre to write in. I have to be in the mood to write dark academia, but fantasy is just easy peasy. And I think dark academia can be difficult because I think it's still a fairly new genre, but it can be fairly difficult as well to write in. books I've read are more philosophical and precise with words and facts, if that makes any sense. Yes, yeah, I completely see what you mean. Definitely. Definitely. But still, I mean, it's still a fun genre. My biggest goal, I don't have any particular goals. I just like writing. I've been writing since I was a kid, so it's just to keep writing. I hope to keep writing until the day I die. That's pretty much it. It's nothing too complex. I'm not one for awards or anything like that because I don't really believe in them, but just to keep writing and, have people enjoy the books and enjoy the stories. That's it, really. I've written something down. I don't know what on earth I've written down. I don't know what this means. Fair enough. And I'm just going to shut the doors quickly. I believe I'm letting mosquitoes into my flat. And I don't fancy getting bitten all evening. From writer's block. So this works better for me. It's cool that you're just writing for the joy of it and storytelling. I feel like once a writer loses that and gets caught up in the other stuff, like awards, it's hard to get back. I think so. I have seen people, because I used to live in a really, upmarket part of London, and it was very, very filled. It was very eccentric. It was a lovely place, but there were a lot of writers, and they really believed in accolades and awards, and I don't believe in that, I think. And they didn't feel their work was good enough because they hadn't gotten certain prestigious awards. even though they had people reading their books and saying, we genuinely like your books. So for me, that was a bit sad that they couldn't see the beauty of their own work, even with readers telling them they had amazing work. But that's why you don't get caught up in it. I think it's very similar to like actors and Oscars and all the awards they get. Just because you don't get an award doesn't mean you're a horrible actor. Think about how many actors and actresses don't get anything, but they're, you could watch their movies over and over again. I write it all down, Sugata, I write it all down, I write everything down, and I just type it up. And I type it up onto my computer. I don't sync anything. I don't sync anything at all.